Hey everybody, welcome back to ICO. This is Jeremy with Blockchain WTF, and today I'm here to go over the EOS initial coin offering with you all. We'll also go over the 4 questions we ask ourselves every single time we evaluate an ICO. What is the project and what problem does it hope to solve? What are the market conditions facing the project? Who's behind the ICO? And what is the design of the crowd sale? So that brings us to our first question. What is the EOS project and what problem does it hope to solve? EOS is trying to be a commercial-grade operating system capable of building and running decentralized autonomous applications. Basically, in plain English, it's trying to be Windows or Mac, but for the blockchain. When investing, it's really important to look at the project-issued white paper to figure out what goals the project hopes to achieve. Not a purchase of EOS platform tokens. EOS tokens purchased under this agreement are not tokens on the EOS platform. Whenever you take part in an ICO, you're entering into an agreement made by the token issuer. These details are often found in the white paper. White paper is also where a lot of the fine print is found, and let me tell you, with the EOS project, unfortunately there's a lot of fine print that needs to be paid attention to. So EOS token and EOS platform token are 2 different things, and EOS token doesn't work on the EOS platform. Then what exactly is the coin, and what is the value of even having it? Well, we're in luck because EOS's white paper goes on to answer this exact question for us. Bear with me, this one's a little bit longer, but it's really important to know. EOS tokens have no rights, uses, or attributes. The EOS tokens do not have any rights, uses, purpose, attributes, functionalities, or features, expressed or implied. So I know a little bit about contracts and the importance of protecting yourself and your project from litigation. Nobody wants to get sued. That's why lawyers are written to write these parts of the white paper. However, there's ways of doing this without completely alienating your consumer by offering them something valueless. And if the token has no function, it'll become essentially valueless. At this point, after answering question 1, I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between investing in this ICO and throwing my money in the garbage can. That brings us to question 2. Is the idea viable, and can it make it to market, and when? Again, let's consult the white paper for this answer. Buyer acknowledges, understands, and agrees that the buyer should not expect that the EOS software will ever be adopted or even be launched. So there's no guarantee that the project will come to market. I get that. There's risk in any investment. However, can I even be assured that the team will make a halfway honest effort to complete and launch the project? The language laid out in the white paper does not give me much confidence. The EOS project has some pretty lofty goals, and nobody is really sure when or if it's going to hit the market. Additionally, there are several more well-established platforms like Ethereum that have the same goals as EOS, so it might be hard for them to gain a foothold in the market. Let's move on to question 3. Who is the team behind the ICO? Now, interestingly enough, the founders behind this ICO have already successfully completed 2 functional blockchains. However, just because they've had success in the past does not mean that this project will be successful, or even that they intend to finish it in its current form. The team has made some interesting decisions concerning their marketing. They've opted to use billboards to help establish awareness about their product and ICO. However, they haven't chosen any old billboard. No, they've chosen what could possibly be the most expensive advertising real estate in the world, a billboard in Times Square. When you're conducting an ICO in the format EOS has chosen, you have to ask yourself, is the purpose of the ICO to raise funds for the future project, or to help recuperate the massive advertising costs the company just incurred? It is also important to know where the company offering the ICO is based, because those are the security laws the company has to follow. The EOS project is registered in Grand Cayman, which has pretty lax laws in this area. So that brings us to question 4. What is the design of the ICO? Now, EOS has chosen a pretty unique way of hosting a crowd sale. They'll have daily crowd sales for 341 consecutive days. Now, this is a far cry from ICOs like District 0x, which we reviewed last time, linked down below, which had a 10-day cap on its crowd sale. Something I like to look for when evaluating an ICO additionally is the ICO capping off contributions that they'll receive during their funding period? Do they get theirs and then step away from the funding table, or do they just sit at the funding table and get as much money as they can get? Anyways, the ICO is ongoing and will continue for another 300 days or until a cap of 1 billion is reached. As of this video, EOS is trading at $1.44 per token. So there you have it. That's our EOS review. A few red flags came up. Let me know in the comments down below if you share the same concerns or have any questions about the ICO. Also, if you have any general comments, be sure to leave those there as well. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave us a like. Also, subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any future ICOs or no. This has been Jeremy with Blockchain WTF. Thanks for joining us for ICO or no, and we'll see you next time.